Okay, so I watched this video about this popular looks maxer called Clavicular, and he recently got surgery, and people are saying that he's botched now, or he's now ugly or chopped, whatever people like to say. And honestly, I don't really care too much about the looks maxing community. I'm not really in that space that much, and it's not really something I like to associate myself with. But I think there's an important lesson that we need to learn from this is that young men are just starting to hate the way they look, and they're just operating from a place of hating themselves, honestly, and it's really, really horrible. And like we need to talk about it because it's really messing up a lot of young guys' heads. And yeah, so most people are operating from a place of self rejection. I've noticed. So people they automatically just hate themselves. Like it's almost like coming straight out of the womb as you are is not enough anymore. Like people everyone wants to get surgery nowadays. Even just small surgeries, large surgeries, whether it's like BBLs or I don't know, jaw surgery. Like everyone is trying to get surgery, and I just don't really understand it. And it's almost like everyone is operating from a place of self rejection. Like getting in shape, going to a gym, getting your hair done, wearing nice clothes is all good. But if you're operating from a place of like hating yourself, that's a problem, bro. Like that's a really, really big problem. And it's like you have to ask yourself, are you operating from a place of self-love or self-rejection, right? Are you trying to improve yourself because you want to be better, or are you trying to improve yourself because you hate yourself and because you feel like that's the only way that people are going to appreciate you or care about you? It's really sad, bro. Honestly, like ask yourself that question. Just like take a few moments to think about that because it's a really really sad place to be. So like obviously getting to the gym, doing all these skincare. I'm actually for getting to the gym and doing skincare. These are all good habits, but you have to ask yourself where's my mind in all of this? Like what mindset am I thinking while I'm doing all of this, all these external fixes. And if we're being honest here, the internet has made being normal feel like it's broken or like that there's something wrong with just being normal. Like it's so weird. Like if you from everything, like even just your look, for example, if you look average, which isn't a bad thing, you look normal. People are saying, "Oh, you don't look good. You look horrible." People will flame you on social media. I don't get it. It's so horrible. If you don't make exceptional top 10% income, people are saying you're broke. You're not you're not financially stable, buoyant. It's weird, bro. Like it's very strange how people have how like mindsets have shifted and how everyone is just so toxic, man. I just don't understand it. If you fix one thing, you discover five more things that are apparently wrong with you. I say apparently because there's nothing actually wrong with you. You're just normal, bro. There's nothing wrong with being normal. That's perfectly fine and normal. So it's like insecurity has no finish line if you think about it, right? Because one day you're insecure about this, then the next day you're insecure about that. You could be insecure about your finances one day, then it's your looks, then it's your mindset. I don't know, just people are insecure about everything nowadays. It's almost like everything is taken against you and used as a weapon against you. Every single belief that you have about yourself at this point can be used against you, which is very, very scary place to be in. It's terrifying, bro. I really feel sorry for the younger generation, especially because yeah, it's looking dark for them. I won't lie, but like yeah, like, just let me know what you guys think. Is it just me that's thinking this? Because I've been going through some. I'm thinking about some deep stuff recently, and I wonder if it's just me. I want to hear what you guys have to say as well. And I think what we should do, we should operate from a place of gratitude before optimization. Don't get me wrong. I'm all for improving yourself and trying to better your life and level up. I'm all for that, bro. That's literally what my whole brand is, my whole page is about, bro. That's what we're about, leveling up and developing ourselves and getting to where we want to be. But I feel like we need to start from a place of gratitude. Like, excuse me, we need to start from a place of gratitude, right? So if we want to improve our looks, that's perfectly fine. But it should be of a place of I want to improve what God has already given to me. Like I want to get into the best shape of my life because God has given me good genetics, right? I want to maximize what I already have, not as in I want to change what I have. If that makes sense. So if we operate from a place of gratitude, then of course, we're gonna want to be the best version of ourselves because that's grateful. That means you're grateful for what God has given to you, and you want to make the most of it. Just like the book of the talents, like right. But if you're not operating from a place of gratitude, it's more like you want to change everything about you. So if you're naturally 5'10", and you'd be like, I need to be 6'1". About the height thing as well. I learned something about some guy, right? He put metal in his legs to grow taller. and he absolutely ruined his. He can't even walk anymore. It's scary, bro. So what? For those of you that don't know, he broke his legs, like the bone in his legs. He broke the bone. Then he put a metal rod inside both of his legs, and over time it like fused together, and he can technically walk, but he's walking like some paralyzed person. And he's now like 6 foot. He grew like 3 inches. He used to be like five, I don't know, 5'9", 5'10", and now he's like 6'1", 6 foot, and now he can barely walk. That's what happens when you let all this bullshit get to your head. That's what happens when you don't appreciate yourself and you're operating from a place of like fear and self-hatred. You end up doing crazy stuff like that. Like you end up ruining like you end up ruining your body and your health just to conform to some stupid standard, right? Like that guy can never play sports again. Like he can never really move properly. It's cooked, bro. And yeah, he's a few inches taller, but at what cost? Like he lost mobility for a few inches of height. That's crazy. And I assume he tried to get taller to attract women, right? But even the girls he's trying to attract, I don't see them finding that attractive. They're like, bro, you just gave up your health just to be a few inches taller. It's nuts, bro. It's flipping crazy. It's crazy, crazy. It's crazy out here. Like, we need to just learn how to appreciate ourselves. You know what I mean? We can love each other. We can, like, love ourselves, but also want to improve ourselves, right? It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy. But anyway, like, presence beats perfection, bro. For the most part, people are trying to get more attractive, more this, just so they can, like, have better dating experience. But they don't realize that, yeah, you need to be a certain level of attraction, right? But after that is mostly just like your presence, like your confidence. Can you have a proper conversation with someone? Can you actually like have interesting takes on topics? Do you have communication skills? You understand? These are the things that matter. I won't say more than looks, but are on par with looks, right? That's why you literally see attractive guys like on the scale of attractiveness to like an 8, 9, 10, whatever, right? And they're still lonely because they have no social skills. They have no like they don't know how to interact with people in a normal way that's attractive, right? So yeah, I don't want to make this video too long, but we just need to learn how to love ourselves, bro. I'm all for improving yourself, but improve yourself from a place of self-love, not self-hate. Because once you start hating yourself, bro, life can get really dark very, very quickly.